Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Games here, back in the video, and today's video we're really going to be looking at the BROLY missions for the red zone. We have got the 8 turns one. I thought it was 7 turns when recording this. We got the 8 turns. We've got the what I thought was the super class mission. It was actually quite sad. So I went in here with a team that has all the typings. That's not the issue. It's just I somehow forgot that BROLY was an extreme class character when I put him on the team. But then that reminded me that the Gods team doesn't really have any great int characters that I would actually really like to use besides int BROLY. So I think when I do that mission, I'm gonna have to run Vegeta and Trunks team because I mean they're very good, of course. So I'm gonna have to see how that'll work. That will probably still be tough because STR characters can still be tough on that setup. With like only a couple being like viable, but it's gonna have to work. We're gonna have to try and make it work and see how it goes. But this run, because I thought it was the super class run, I was just going in the run with the hopes of beating it, and actually ended up getting it in the 8 turns, which is nice. That's pretty good. It's all because I was able to 1-turn the tech BROLY phase, which is really good. And when I did that, I was like, maybe I can get the turn mission as well, but I wasn't actually expecting to get it. So that's very nice to see. It just makes my life easier. I'll say that for sure. So, we've got a team. What do we got? We got the Gods. We got the Super Saiyan 4s. We've got Tech God Goku, AGL SS4. We've got we got int BROLY, of course, and then who the heck is our AGL? I can't remember. Oh no, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah. And that's all typing? Oh yeah, STR Piccolo. Yeah, our STR character. You could get away with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I don't know about that last phase. My STR Piccolo was taking damage in there. Granted, he didn't have a full rotation of move eras, but if he is taking damage, I mean, just assume what Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was going to take. So and especially mine at 55%, I was not looking confident with him, so decided not to bring him. I guess there is other options you could bring, like if you're not going to take too long, you could bring Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which this fight doesn't really typically go past 10 turns, so I think he could work, for sure. But this, I mean, who else would use? I don't know, STR Vegeta Blue. Like, I'd prefer him to be on a 200% if I'm gonna use him. And that way he's able to like really benefit from the stats, because I mean any STR character you just gotta be really careful with, which honestly that might be the way to go if I do it with Vegeta and Trunks on that super class run. So alright, so we're getting past BROLY. Okay, I didn't realize the STR BROLY took 3 phases, which 3 turns, which is not usually, that's not usually how it works. He lives with a slither, but still it's not usually like that, and it's probably because of Piccolo, honestly. Usually on these teams, I don't have 2 defensive like characters like this, like God Goku and someone like Piccolo. Usually it's like just God Goku. So now I have Piccolo. We're not outputting quite as much damage as we were, so that's probably why we didn't quite kill him. And not to mention, Ki was a little bit bad on the last turn, so we weren't able to get like a lot of super attacks for the Super Saiyan 4s, which unfortunate for stacks, but it worked out because Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta still carried his own weight very nicely in this whole run, so that was very nice. All right, so this run, this phase, I was pretty worried that we were gonna get super attacked in the middle. I was just really hoping we didn't, but then I think we just like destroyed this BROLY. It was actually quite funny how we just destroyed it. I don't remember. I think it was the gods that carried the damage here. I think, because yeah, they're at 24 keys, so they're getting their super effective with their 8 million attacks. And then like, I know int BROLY, does int BROLY go off in this turn? I can't remember if he might crit. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember, but something causes us to be able to just get rid of this guy super fast. I guess we're about to see here. We'll see. I feel like it was int BROLY doing a lot of super attacks. Okay, so that was 3 supers from the gods. That's very good. A lot of stacks. He did not super attack. Tech BROLY not super attacking. that could have, that probably did save the run, because there was a point where we got really low. And we don't have heals in this team, so if you get low in the first couple phases, the run's kind of done. Like, kind of how it works, but it does make it so AoE Broly is no threat. Do we kill him here? Yeah, I think, yeah, Broly kills him. That's, man, we got pretty lucky getting Broly to do all these super attacks and all that. That's nice. That's nice. All right, cool. And then AoE Broly usually is typically a 2-turn fight or phase for me. And yeah, we were able to transform the gods and then fuse with the Super Saiyan 4, so that helped us output more damage as well. Did we? No, we didn't have the active skills because we were above 50. Okay, so I guess what would I do in this situation? I guess I would float. Would I float? Yeah, I would float the Super Saiyan 4s here, right? Keep STR Piccolo on. I think that makes more sense because STR Piccolo is very important to at least somewhat tank in the last part. Like, he's not tanking as well as I would like, at least before Super. After Super, I could take what he was taking. He was not double digits, but it wasn't bad. Before Super, it was a little bit scary, but the damage reduction and all that really does help with super attacks, because that's where there's a lot of damage. You know, the more damage an enemy does, the better damage reduction is. Yada yada. So he was useful for tanking a super attack, Tech Piccolo, or not Tech Piccolo, STR Piccolo. So there was that at least. Okay, did we go for maximum key? Yeah, I think we went for most key with the gods. Okay, so Super Saiyan 4, we were able to get a lot of key for them as well. So yeah, we got pretty lucky with key there. So we were able to actually output a lot of damage on this turn, which I think probably next turn, we just use some active skills. I can't imagine we didn't. Let's see. I guess okay, we'll find out in a second, I guess. All right, so Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta still took damage from that AoE attack. That was kind of weird. I was just like, huh. But what? This is the Super Saiyan 4s with one stack. So, I mean, what could I expected, to be honest? 55% too, like, yeah, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting. I shouldn't have expected them to tank. They also didn't have rainbow orbs, so they didn't have any extra damage reduction as well, so yeah, there was no way they were in a double-digit stat. But okay, we were able to nullify some actions. Did we actually nullify an action there? I wasn't looking just now. But that's fine. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Does he get his double super? I want to say he does. Yep. Just such a goat, man. Just such a goat. Alright, so we did insane amounts of damage in this first turn. Like, we destroyed this guy. So, we, yeah, pretty much did over half his HP on the first turn. So then, second turn, we're just able to transform the gods and use the Super Saiyan 4 active skill. And I assume that was enough to get us out of here. Although we probably didn't need to use the God's active skill, but it was I think it was for safe measure. Just in case. Yeah, we definitely didn't need to, because God Goku would have super done some damage. The gods could have maybe got, if they got a 24 key, they could have been super effective, double supers. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we probably would have killed without the transformation, which maybe looking back was probably a better idea, because we could have been able to stack a bit. But I think in the moment, I was just like, let's just get him out of here. And make sure he's dead. So, did we actually use the active skill? Is what I want to know. I don't know if did we actually use the god. I feel like it wouldn't be smart to use it here, because we don't need it. I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. Yeah, it wouldn't have been smart to use it because it's just not necessary. We have the double Whis active. We're gonna tank anyway. It doesn't really matter. All right. So the gods are gonna kill him here, or if not. No, the gods definitely kill. There's no way. Super effective, double supers. There's no way they'll kill. So the gods will get rid of STR Broly here, and then just AGL Broly. Now AGL Broly gets scary because when you don't have someone like Tech Gogeta, which when I first beat Broly, I had on the team, very helpful for the scouter. When you don't have the scouter like that to like, you know, kind of protect you or give you some sort of security against super attacks, especially on a phase where he's double supering, it was bad. Honestly, on this turn, I just thought I was dead. If I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna lie, like I just straight up thought I was dead on this turn because into BROLY had to take so many attacks in the back, and I was just thinking, I was like, there's no way, there's not a super attack. So that scared me. Oh, I did move BROLY. Okay, that was smart. Although I don't know if BROLY takes damage on normal with this damage reduction. He probably doesn't. All right, so I think this is the turn where Piccolo took a lot. Yeah, he took 43 on the normal there, and that was with his passive acting. He had his passive already, and then he gets super for 330 or something like that. 320. Yeah. He tanked the super attack much better, and I mean we're alive because I mean any other character would have died there, so that's good. Because I think the gods would have probably taken more damage without a super attack first. Obviously, when they super attack, their defense is good enough, but I think without it, they would have taken more. Alright, BROLY didn't get too much super attacks there, did he? Oh, he did, okay. And we have the BROLY active skill on right now, so he's got his super effective and his increased attack. That's always very good. Any extra damage, very nice. He's getting a lot of crits. Okay. So yeah, BROLY doesn't take damage. The fact that BROLY doesn't take damage actually, I think, it survived us this turn, which in turn like was one of the reasons why we probably won. I thought BROLY might have taken damage, so I was so worried. I was worried that the gods would too, the 55% LR gods. I was like, oh man, if they take damage on normals, even if it's just a little bit, not like too much, it's not gonna be good. We're like really low, but they didn't, thankfully. So that allowed us to stay pretty much low the entire time. To get the we finish him on this turn, huh? Yeah, this is turn 8. Wow, we did a lot of damage on one turn. That's the difference between this run and the Omega run. The Omega run, we didn't get to use the active skills from all of the I mean, I guess technically we didn't do it in this one either, but we only used it from one Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in that run. This time we were able to use it from one of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and then also the gods. So, and on the same turn, so we were able to have guaranteed crits on said turn to help us beat this guy. So I mean, this took R&D for sure. I mean, we could have gotten unlucky at the end with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta if he you guys will see, but he left him with a slither, and if he didn't get that additional super, it would have been done. If he did not get that additional super, it would have been completely over. And we're also banking on the fact that BROLY wouldn't super attack the gods, right? Like, BROLY could not super attack the gods after they super attacked, even though, like, you know, after super they weren't going to take damage and stuff. If he super attacked them after, we would have still died. Like, they still take like 300, 400k after they super, I think, around 300 something. So we would have died. Where we don't have that much HP at this point. So a lot of it was also banked on that, and the gods definitely came through. I mean, their attacks. This is a rainbowed one, so they're hitting so hard. If this one triple supered, which I'm surprised it didn't, because I mean I didn't see the build for this guy, but I mean I would give my gods full additional, so I feel like he probably did, right? That's like the best thing to give him. I don't know, but he didn't do his third super. That was scary. So okay, Gogeta here. I was just like, all right, we won, and then he didn't kill. That was scary. Because he's super low. Yeah, look at him. But he got the high chance to additional. That's one thing with the gods though that you can always stay assured of, is that he will always do that. They will always additional. Whereas Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta got to be careful about that. But there you go. That's the run. 8 turns. And later on I'm gonna have to try and get this one with the super class. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.